Okay, we made it to the village. We made it into the family home. They've welcomed us in. It's a traditional style Sri Lankan home from this central region of Sri Lanka with the mud walls, with I think they're coconut branch roof structure. And then the kitchen is back there. It's a little bit dark though, so they have another fire going inside with a little bit of more light. That's where we're gonna do the cooking. You can tell that you can trust these aunties with the cooking. I'm not totally sure what's all on the menu for today yet, but Rosena just said that everything that they're gonna cook is all what they grow, all local from here. So they grow crops, they grow rice, they grow vegetables, local ingredients, and also like for local, like right in your backyard. That is the best kind of ingredients that you can ever eat. That's some skill. You got to be careful with your fingers though. You just slice it, but it's pretty effective. But then she has a clay pan of meat, which is a wild deer, which they caught a few days earlier in this region, and I think they smoked it and fried it to preserve the meat. But that's what they're going to serve us, what they're going to cook for lunch today. She pre-seasoned with all the spices, the turmeric, the cumin, the black pepper, the chili powder on there, and then that's like pre-seasoning before it's going to get cooked.
Every region does it different.
Started with coconut oil, waited till that boiled. Then she added in a spoonful of mustard seed. She added in onions and garlic, curry leaves, and then salted fish. Cover goes on. That's gonna simmer for a while. That's gonna like cook until all the juices flow, until that eggplant is mushy creaminess. I can already tell. But yeah, she has to really control that fire. Using the fire, she blows on the fire to get that flame going, to boil it. It takes patience, it takes skill and experience. And I think she's gonna get started on the deer pretty soon. There's both the smoked deer as well as some of the fresh deer as well. I think maybe we'll have two different dishes of deer. She's preparing the deer. She mixed in, again, that same mixture of spices, the turmeric, the chili powder, and a bunch of black pepper, and then paired that with curry leaves, onions, and chilies. She just stuck the clay pot on the fire again, getting ready to fry up the deer curry. For the deer curry, what she did, again, she heated coconut oil, poured in mustard seed. Mustard seed was the first ingredient to simmer away, infuse in that oil. Then she added in the onions, the curry leaves, the tomatoes, I believe, some more chili powder, and then finally that entire mixture, because the meat is already mixed with spices, so then that goes in, put the cover on, that's gonna simmer until the juices flow again. I just love how everybody, every cook, every auntie can just casually open coconuts with such expertise in Sri Lanka. And then she has a really innovative bench coconut grinder. You open up the lid and then you pull out the coconut grinder shredder or knife, and then you sit on it. Oh, is she making pol sambal? Oh, she's gonna grind out here. Okay.
Kochi sambal.
Kochi sambal. And when she popped those chilies, just the aroma, the green, spacious aroma just erupted. It smells so good. Then she added the shredded coconut, just kind of sloshed that around, mixed that around, crushed it a little bit with the onions, and then finally a squeeze of lime. That is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful flavor. Okay, the deer curry is ready. She just pulled it off the stove, and what's amazing about a clay pot is how it stays hot. It keeps on boiling, it keeps on cooking. Oh, hi, Micah. Until as it's, but that smells amazing. You can still see the meat like pulsating because of that boil. For the dry smoked deer, what she did is she added the oil, but it's totally different. She didn't add the spices to the meat and mix it around first, and then she tossed in the dried meat, really whooshed that around. That's gonna just coat the meat. It's gonna be a dry curry, like a dry spice rub almost, and then some tomatoes in there just for a little bit of tartness. Micah. They told us that we got to be a little bit careful of the monkeys in case some monkeys come, but they said they haven't seen the monkeys yet today. So hopefully we will be safe, but they're putting out all the dishes on pot holders over leaves. We've got an entire assembly line, buffet line. That'd be awesome. From this, there's like a dozen different dishes, and I asked Auntie just to make me a plate how she would make it, because she could do it so much better than I can do it. Estuti, thank you very much. She made that whole plate, starting with rice. It's on a lotus leaf plate. Absolutely a beautiful setting, sitting under the canopy of trees. Everything is so natural, cooked in clay pots, eating off of lotus leaves. The amount of dishes, the hospitality, the aunties are taking care of us here. Let's begin with that eggplant and then some of the sambal as well. Yep. I cannot wait to taste that sambal that she grind fresh. You can smell the aroma of those chilies. Oh, wow.
Yum.
Oh,
yum.
that sambal.
Yeah.
It's like vibrant, and also she squeezed in that lime to give it that edge of flavor as well. That citrusy sourness.
And the spice cake.
Yes.
It's just awesome.
Oh, it's beautiful. That is flavorful.
Okay,
and then with the
yeah, I can just live on that alone. So good.
Straight up that sambal with anything would be good.
Yeah.
And then with that creamy eggplant. And then I'm gonna taste that deer, the dry deer first. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. That dry deer is awesome. It's crispy because it's kind of smoked and fried already and then refried and then just coated, caked in chili powder, the coriander, the caramelized onions. And then I'm gonna rotate my plate over here. This is to the other deer, the curried deer. Oh.
Harima rasai.
Oh yeah. You can taste the naturalness of that. It's not fall apart tender. It has some chew to it, but that chew is flavor. And then you really taste the coriander seed in here, the black pepper, some of the pumpkin, and yeah, you are gonna want to You're gonna want to drench every single bite in that sambal. We could go through mounds of that. Rosina's already getting some more. Yes.
I'm gonna serve this. This
yes.
is so good. This is the authentic version, and it's
incredible.
Fabulous.
It really is incredible.
Yeah.
Vibrancy of flavor in all the right directions that you want. Again with the creamy pumpkin, that sambal, it's it will blow you away. Jackfruit.
Have some chili.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And the young jackfruit, it's starchy. It has like almost like a meatiness to it.
Fresh off the garden.
Yes. These are snake chilies, right?
Yeah.
Fresh snake chilies. Should we pop a hole in?
Yeah.
Green or red?
Both are similar in heat, but it differences in like the fruity floral, like the floral.
Ah, the floral is.
fragrance.
Okay, I'll
The
try red.
fragrance
Rosena is awesome. Always down to pop chilies.
Always.
Cheers. Oh, wow.
Give it a little time.
Okay, I think it takes a little while to kick in the... Oh yeah, you can feel it in your throat now. But like, it like pops and it's just like completely fruity in your mouth.
Yeah, it's like
So fruity,
very fruity.
like slightly sour, a little bit acidic. And then the heat, like it sort of builds a little bit on the back of your throat as you keep on chewing, but the flavor in that chili is impressive.
Yeah, very fragrant.
So
very
fragrant, so packed with like
and
fruitiness.
And then the peppery kick. I'm feeling the heat now.
Feeling the heat? Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
builds, yeah? Yeah, I can feel my nose running a little bit.
It's so hot, and he's like, it's a smooth feeling.
It is building. It is building.
Official
It's awesome though.
Spice
It's
Lord.
awesome. It's so good.
Spice Lord, you have the crown. You have the crown.
We're both sniffling now. It takes a while really for that chili to like kick in. Starting to get some tears a little bit.
Yeah.
My eyes are tearing.
Eyes are tearing.
Look at my eyes. It definitely is a slow
Slow kick.
Okay, I'm gonna go in for more of that sambal. You're probably gonna want to just drench every single bite in this sambal. It's that good.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, this one is cassava? No, it's like a potato.
No, that's the umbrella.
Oh, okay. Amarella. It's like a fruit.
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Okay.
I wish I had my phone.
I want to keep the burn going.
Go for it.
Yes. Yes.
Let's
Cheers.
go for it. I'm so happy I found something to give the Spice Lord tears and sniffles.
That crunch. Not like,
Like a fruit.
yeah. It's like you're biting into like an
Apple.
apple. That crunch. Yes. You know when your like mouth is really spicy? You're like liquids. Like the saliva's flow, that's what it is. That's the saliva's flow. One more taster. Oh, I love that initial like fruity pop that just hit me in the back of the throat. Yeah, that's spicy.